Well, hello, my joyful Subbies. Welcome back to the channel. It's that time again. It is time for another DIY and story time with joy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's go, guys. So in this first DIY, you see that I have these wooden boards from the Dollar Tree. I have this walnut tent by Folk Art that I purchased from Amazon, and I have a wooden box from the Dollar Tree. I will be staining all three pieces, and we are going to be creating a lantern. So just watch as I bring this project together.
Remember you used to drive fine. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you hauling, I know.
And now you see me cutting the wrapping off this cutting mat. I will be using these as the side panels for my lantern. Continue to watch as this project comes together. Now I am getting ready to put the project together by adding some E6000 for long-term hold and some hot glue for immediate hold. Continue to watch as this project comes together. And what you see me doing here is just taking the sponge with the excess walnut tint on it and just putting it on these little Dollar General planters so that it can be cohesive with the others. And now we're headed into DIY number 2, and what we're going to do is be creating some bookends, but not just any type of bookends. These are going to be succulent bookends. So keep watching as this project comes together. And as I told you guys, I have projects with Temu napkins, and these are no exception. I've already applied the Mod Podge, allowed it to dry, and now I have my napkin on there, put the parchment paper on there, applying the heat so that it reactivates the Mod Podge, and now I am just filing or sanding down the excess from around the piece. So guys, we're going to transition into Storytime with Joy, and we're going to continue with the excerpt from my book, Discovering the Passion Inside of You, which will be available to the public with a workbook on April 30th, 2026. So guys, just sit back, continue to watch as I bring DIY number 2 to an end, and just listen to this excerpt. All right, guys. All right, my joyful Subbies. Let's pick up where we left off. What is the difference between destiny versus passion? What is the difference between passion and destiny? And how do you discover either one? Passion can be described as a strong desire or deep love for something that brings you fulfillment. It's the internal drive that pushes you to act, create, and pursue something with intention. When you're passionate about something, it consumes your thoughts. You find yourself constantly thinking about it, working towards it, and feeling incomplete when you're not. Destiny, on the other hand, is often viewed as a predetermined path, something that unfolds without clear explanation. It's the feeling that certain things are meant to happen, regardless of how or when they come together. Your passion and your destiny can work together, or they can exist separately. For some people, everything seems to fall into place effortlessly. For others, it takes years to figure out what they are truly meant to do. And if we're being honest, many of us have found ourselves wondering, why them and not me? We've all had moments where we question why certain people appear to succeed so quickly, why doors open for them on the first attempt while we struggle just to get started. The pressures of expectations. From a young age, many of us are taught what success is supposed to look like. Go to school, graduate, go to college or the military, get a good job, start a family, buy a home. But whose dream is that? Over time, these expectations become a blueprint, not just for our lives, but for future generations. Parents pass it down to children, and children grow up believing that this is the only path to success. And while there is absolutely nothing wrong with education, structure, or stability, the question remains, is that your passion, or is it someone else's plan for your life? guys, that is the end of the excerpt from Discovering the Passion Inside of You. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Don't forget, it'll be available April 30th, 2026 with a workbook. So let's now head into the final DIY as we bring these projects to a close. So guys, in DIY number 3 and the final DIY for tonight, we're taking that same board that we purchased from the Dollar Tree and again adding that walnut tint by Folk Art to it on both sides, and we are creating a riser, and you know Joy's got to incorporate jute somewhere. So keep watching as we finalize this project and head towards the reveal. Okay guys, let's head into the reveal.